Bum, bum. Yo, yo. Snipes, what's up, buddy? Look, what's going good. That made no sense. What's going I can't speak. What's going on, brother? Jeez. Mumbling out here. Dude, we made profit today. Holy cow. We making money out here. We're not messing around. We're wanting to make those team upgrades. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're for sure going to have that 5 mil by Black Friday. That was a low estimate of transfer profit. I want to see if the transfer profit can get to 10 mil by Black Friday. But if we can get the 5 mil liquid coins, that'd be cool too. You got transfer ban? How did you get transfer ban, bud? What are you doing at the moment? We're selling all our silver investments we made throughout the week. Yeah, but we'll be looking at the silver center back method in terms of flipping cards too. Because that appears to be looking really good. How you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. If you guys do enjoy, feel free to smack the like button. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. We're going to Costco and stuff to get some food. So, got to go grocery shopping. So, it'll only be live for about an hour today. I may be back for a second stream later. I don't want to promise that, but it would probably be in at least 3 hours if we did a second stream. Semi-make coins? Rip. Yeah, it ain't worth it, bud. They'll catch it. You should just trade it on his account. Any sniping methods for the web app or console? We did have a sniping one the other day. We were doing Brazilian right backs and center backs. We'd have to find new ones for today, which we honestly can go over in a little bit. I just need to sell some cards on first. I'm doing fantastic, bud. Transfer profits going well. Our team's looking well. We're Div 4. We qualified for Weekend League again. I don't know if I'm going to do Weekend League this weekend, though, however. Because the team looks pretty bad. I don't think I'd even use any of the players. Even if we pack them. Should I invest for League SBCs? You can, yeah. The best bet to invest for League SBCs would be doing it with silvers, because you can trade with them in the meantime, right? You get duplicates, you sell in the duplicate. That'd be my 2 cents. So I'd go through. Obviously, you can do Sud and Lib, because those are probably going to be the first ones that come out of Champions League. But for like MLS, Championship, things like that, the smaller ones, always having those silvers kind of in your club and selling duplicates will be a big deal. So instead of doing maybe the silver center back method, I don't know, try a filter with the Championship and the MLS. See if you can start filling your club with them. You'll probably invest for Saudi or CSL. I need to look at a timetable of when SBCs came out last year, because I know we got the Champions League and Sud and Lib together, but I can't remember what we got after that. Silver common from Netherlands for snipe, good profit. Yeah, good idea, buddy. Yeah, look at marquee matchups, and honestly, anything in marquee matchups that is needed would be a good thing to try to snipe. Center backs, too. I bet if you did Netherlands center backs, they're probably the highest value. Or if there's a specific team they're looking for as well. Just because there's 3 center back positions. Dude, I was selling so many for 1,000 plus today, man. It's crazy. Do not sleep on the silver center back method. I even made a video today. I don't know if you guys watched the video we uploaded today. But if you didn't, I will link it in chat, the trading playlist. It should be the newest one in there. We made a video today. I was kind of walking you guys through the filters again. I was showing you like new ways you could bid on cards. And I was even saying, I'm like, dude, it seems like the market's low. It's like you got to motivate yourself to like really want to trade or to invest in such a crappy market when silvers were so low. But I'm like, nothing feels better when marquee matchups hits and you're selling your cards for like 800 plus coins. Then what do you know? Marquee matchups hits and we're sitting here for like an hour and a half selling everything for 1,000 plus coins. What can I do with 60K? If you see the Nightbot link in chat, it links to my trading playlist. I take a look at those. If you're looking for some trading tips, I think silvers are a really good place to double your coins or triple your coins. I'd recommend that. I don't know if you like sniping at all, but there's some sniping filters too you can do. There's a bunch of different options. I guess it depends what would you enjoy doing. Because you can do any method, but if you don't enjoy it, it's not going to be something you want to do long term. Does the silver method vid still work? We have quite a few silver method vids. Are you talking about the silver center back one or silver rare, silver common? All of them still work. Every video we make still works because every video we tell you to check the buy now prices and do the bidding off of that. So if the buy now price is 300 and I tell you to bid 150, it's because it's at 300. But if the buy now is like 500 minimum, you might bid up to 200. Right? There's different times where it makes sense to do different things. I finished Benzema today with coins. I'm now chilling on 2.8. Hey. Did you play with Benzema yet? If so, what did you think of Benzema? Used to do chem styles on players. They just don't hit anymore. Picking up Sissoko and making 3K on them. Nice. I was doing some expensive players sniping last night. I picked up a couple Alphonso Davies for 1,000 coins less than buy now in terms of profit, so that was good. I picked up some Koundés, the center back, French center back. Sniped him, made like 5,000 coins on him. If you guys have like 50K, there's low rated players that still have high prices that you could probably snipe pretty simply. Especially if you're good at sniping. I'm trash and I was winning some of them, so. Dude, not only are keepers OP in FIFA, but like keeper trading in FIFA is insane too. I think it's because chemistry reasons. If you have squad battle solutions or team solutions that need goalkeepers because you need like 95 chem or something, it just makes it so that these high rated goalkeepers go up in price. So like my new thing I'm doing along with silver center backs is making sure I have as many goalkeepers in my club as possible. Someone min listed and Usman for 8K and I got him a few times. Nice. Took you hours to get your transfer profit back to 2 mil. Attaboy. Yeah, how much transfer profit are you guys currently sitting on? I know some of you guys are approaching 5 mil as well. I know some of you are hitting 1 mil, 2 mil. Where are y'all at? And if you just got to the stream or you're wondering what we're doing, check your club for silver players. They are up insane because of marquee matchups. Still. You got money sitting in your club somewhere. I might just stick with goalkeepers right now. Low key. Let's actually do that. Only 200K? Only 200K? 200K is good. What, we're less than a month into the game? It's not bad at all. A couple good pack pulls, some more trading throughout the year. You're good. Got to remember, too, by the end of the year, it's so easy to afford or craft a dream team for the most part. Whether it takes you that dream team to get you by December or by the end of the game cycle, you'll get it eventually. And hopefully we have some decent icon SBCs this year. I'm hoping. $460K, I'm bad at trading. Hey, you don't got to be good. A lot of my methods are really not super difficult. It's just finding the time to bid on these cards if you want to do that. This is the first game you started trading? Yeah, you got to build from somewhere. The first game I started trading was like back in, I think, FIFA 13 or something. And I would literally buy players back when like quick sell value in players was a little more than you could bid. So I would like pick up gold players for 300 coins and quick sell them for like 305. And I would do that until I could afford like a team of the week player. Then I'd get like a 75 rated team of the week center back and put him in my team because I thought it looked good. Yeah, Hero SBC would be cool too. I wonder if they'll actually do that. TH, what's up, buddy? Which method is best? I would recommend the silver bidding methods right now. Even if you didn't invest for marquee matchups, I would check silvers in your club first to get an idea of what prices are going for. Then I would set some filters up on the market with silver center backs, silver goalkeepers, silver players in general, just to kind of see, one, what's the lowest buy now on the market. So like if you did silver common, 200 buy now, is every card selling for 200 coins? If so, how high does it go? Kind of experiment with it that way. Do some open bids, compare price, see if something would be a good deal if you picked it up. A lot of things are up, so you'll be able to make coins for the next couple days by bidding super easily. Me too, Dara. It's mad fun, and as the end achievement is your team. Facts. See, that's the thing I'm enjoying about this year is in the past, we used to do like first donor all the time. But this year, I'm actually giving myself the freedom to put coins into my team. And like, two things I've noticed are happening. One, I'm not the greatest player in the world, but we are doing significantly better than I did in past years. We're already Division 4. I'm hoping to get to Div 3 soon, then Div 2, and then if we can grind to Div 1, that'd be amazing. But also as well, our squad is progressing. A lot of it's not pack pulls. A lot of it is first donor from SBCs, like the Benzema and Fekir. Others are investments or another SBC. Some pack luck, honestly. Hernandez and then Salah off the bench. But the rest is just trying out different cards, man. Like I think my biggest thing is not being afraid to take a loss on cards. Use them and trade to make your coins back. Like if De Jong goes down over time. Like I bought him at, I think, 110K. If he goes under 100K, I'm not going to look at him like, oh, I need to sell because I just lost 10K. I'm going to look at it as, oh, I played with him. He earned me points in game, coins in game, packs in game. But also, too, on the side, I was trading with silvers. We made infinitely more coins off of that than we would ever need to worry about losing with him. I think having a mindset like that allows you to enjoy the game a lot more. Look at that, dude. 2,100 coins for a card we picked up for 150. 1,200 for a card we picked up for 150. 700. 1,000. All for goalkeepers we picked up for 150. When do you think we'll get some League SBCs? Hopefully within this next week, man. We're expecting, our community is kind of hinting at potentially Tuesday. That would be our guess. That's in the past, the day they typically bring out League SBCs. And from a marketing perspective, you have the Team 2 coming tomorrow. So people will want to make packs for that, grind that. Monday, you'll probably have some sort of repeatable SBC. So throughout the weekend, maybe a player SBC, an objective, things like that too. But then Monday is typically when we get that player SBC that's out for 72 hours. Or, I'm sorry, repeatable SBC. So like a player pick. I cannot speak today, man. And then Tuesday would most likely be that League SBC. Question though, did we get UCL marquee matchups this past Tuesday? Because if that's the case, we might see UCL marquee matchups as well drop, along with the UCL cards for commons and rares. So best thing I would say is just kind of get your club stocked ready to go if we have League SBCs. Most likely going to be Lib, Sud, and Champions League. So having those Lib and Sud Silvers in your club, you can trade with them now. Pretty easy to trade with. And then you can also store them as well. And if you guys are enjoying the stream today too, feel free to smack that like button, dudes. Going to be a little bit shorter today. I got to go shopping in a little bit. So we might be back later though. It won't be for another probably 2.5 hours or so though. But we're here for at least another 30 minutes. Can someone try something real quick? Can someone set up a bidding filter for Goalkeeper commons and let me know how this goes for you? Because the keepers we're selling on, the prices are just insane. I bet you could sit here and make a ton of coins today. Guarantee you, if you had 10K right now, you bid 150 to 200 coins on keepers, I bet you could get to 50K. Pretty easily. What did you say about the store? Depending on what League SBCs you think we're going to get first. My guess is Libertadores, Sudamericana, and the Champions League SBCs. Those are the three I think are coming first. You can't do Champions League investing because the cards aren't out yet, so that's out the water. But Lib cards and Sudamericana cards are both out. So having a trading filter with those, bronzes are kind of lowest value possible. It's going to be hard to trade with them. But silvers, with each of those, you can trade with. Goalkeeper comment is working insane with bidding. Yeah, this might be our new go-to each week instead of center backs. Might do goalkeepers instead. Might start bidding today and sell for next week's marquee matchups. Yes, sir. And remember too, if you miss marquee matchups, you didn't invest for it like we did, you can still trade with these cards. They're going to have value on the market. People aren't going to be really bidding on them too much. You can find filters like the Goalkeeper filter. Make some decent money. This might actually be our video for tomorrow. We might make a trading tip video on goalkeepers. Literally printing coins. Have I packed anything? I have not, no. We packed the Aguero and Skriniar in our rare mega pack from the SBC the other day. Made over 150K in profit tonight with silvers alone. Following your advice and sitting on those silvers and flipping them. Attaboy. Yeah, I'm not going to ditch center backs, but I think I'm going to put more time and effort into goalkeepers now on. Because if you think of it this way, if a team is high chem, like you need, let's say 80 plus chem, 85, 90, 95, even 100 sometimes. The thing with goalkeepers is even though they're not as versatile as a, let's say, center back card where it can play multiple positions, it's crucial for chem, especially if you have it linking to 3 center backs like it is in the first team we have. In marquee matchups, you're going to need a keeper that shares either the same nationality or league. So it's like almost everything goes up. How can you learn trading? Luca, I would say, if you guys are new to trading, I would look at my silver trading tip videos. I specifically, for those videos, kind of walk through the process of my mind and how I trade. So if you're not understanding what might have value or what goes for what, I kind of walk you through the process of, hey, let's check the market to see what the lowest buy now is. Everything is going for 200 coins. Now that I know that, what would probably have the most value? Maybe good nations, other leagues. Let's check that out. Actually, I'll show you real quick too. I'll kind of walk you through the process. Still watch the videos. They'll be helpful, but this is kind of the way I do it. So I go silver common, 200 buy now. I see that everything sells in the first second, couple of minutes. In the first minute. Then if we go to 250 coins, I see that everything goes in the first couple minutes. So I know no matter what, if I bid 150, I can make 100 coins almost instantly. But if we go to 300 coins, you'll notice everything sells for 300 coins within 20 minutes. So realistically, if I would go through and bid 150 on a card, I could double my coins. So any open bids, you throw on a 150. Same thing with center backs though, or bidding 200. If you see a bid that you want to do for 200, you'll get at least 100 coins on it. And some, like this goalkeeper, will bid 150 on him. But if we compare price, his lowest buy now might be 1,000, which it looks like it is. So even if you bid 200 on it, you could still flip it for like 800 coins. So just slowly learning positions and things like that, comparing price. That's what's going to help you. Unless you're doing it, you're not going to understand it. If you're just copy and pasting what someone's doing, you're not going to have the knowledge of why a card might go up or down or why it has value. But I'm telling you, if you get hands-on with it and start doing a little bit of it yourself, you'll pick it up pretty quickly. So every silver I can bid, if you can explain back to me why you should be able to bid on every silver, I'll approve it if you're looking for my advice. What would be the reasoning why you can bid on every silver? What about the investing part? What about the investing part? You invest when they really don't have as much value. So as the market's lower and you're noticing it's harder to trade or flip these cards for profit, that's when you want to store them the most because it's the easiest to pick them up. So like throughout the week or even the video we made today, I showed you guys, it was really simple how low the market was. And I was saying it can be very hard to want to trade right now with how low the market is, but by looking up different nations, different positions, different leagues, you can find cards that not only trade in the moment, but then when it comes out, when marquee matchups comes out, they'll be worth a ton. For doubling your coins. Okay, Luca, what system are you on though, bud? Because I'm on PlayStation. You might be on a different console. Did you check the common prices at what they're going for? If you checked yourself the common market and saw that every card's going for 300 coins, you could safely bid 150, man. Last message, Mumbo. If I have someone who only has 2 other cards in the market, both for 10K, what price should I sell for? Is it a silver? If it's a silver, way undercut. You don't want to accidentally get banned by EA for thinking you're coin selling or something. If you ever see something like that, I would take like maybe 2.5K profit, sell it for like that. I play it really cheap because your goal is not to max out on one card. Your goal is to get double, triple profit on every card you get. So like typically 2.5 is my max unless there's a whole bunch of cards on the market that are going for an insane amount. That's the only time I ever feel safe going higher than that. For example, like common golds the other day, how like every common gold was just super high in price. That's when I feel comfortable doing it. All right, so I could buy now since you can bid 150. You can bid 150, but you're going to have a bunch of competition because the buy now prices are really high on a lot of cards right now. They're a little lower than they were earlier, but it's Thursday, aka marquee matchup day, aka the day I sell on all my investments and everyone else sells on their investments for marquee matchups. So you had all week to kind of do it. You can still do it today. It just might be harder to win bids than it would have been throughout the week, if that kind of makes sense. The super big rise in prices came from marquee matchups today. But that doesn't mean you're not able to bid, because people still will not even check open bids. They'll just buy now. A lot of cards. You're on PlayStation 5? Okay. Then we share the same market. You should be good. But always check that before you do any bidding. Always check the buy now prices to make sure and confirm yourself, hey, this is what it is. Because prices change all the time. Prices could be completely different in an hour. So when do you say we should pick up? Friday to Sunday? No specific date. Don't ever pick up on a specific date. Always check the market. Whenever it's easy to pick up on the market, you'll know. Like yesterday, for example. Yesterday, if you were trading yesterday and you put in a 200 buy now, there were a lot of cards that would take like 20 minutes to sell for a 200 buy now. In 250, you couldn't sell a lot of cards for 250 buy now. But today, if you went to Goalkeepers, the lowest Goalkeeper might be like a 500 buy now, or it was like a 500 buy now. So it's really you just going through the market, doing the same method over and over, but noticing what player prices are at. And the only way you're really going to learn that is doing it yourself. You can't really learn that from a video or hearing someone talk about it. It's just going through the method yourself, seeing, okay, hey, today was a Thursday, aka marquee matchups. Why were silvers so high? Silvers were high because we had 3 teams that could use silvers guaranteed. The first one was a minimum silvers needed. The second one was a 70 rated team. The third one was a 72 rated team. What were the nationalities needed? What were the teams needed? What was the league needed? What are the links? Do we need any rares? What's the center back market looking like? These are all like the questions I ask myself in my head. Merc, silver common goalkeeper bidding button. But if you have any silvers in your club, I would sell them on right now, man. Yeah, silver common filters, dude. 150 start price. You can do like a minimum buy now of like, let's say 600 coins to get a lot of the lower ones out. And just compare price and look at what cards you can double your coins on. Super easy. You can do it with really any position right now, but goalkeepers are kind of OP. Now I get it. Thanks, bro. This is going to help me a lot. Yep. And the reason why I'm telling you this over and over, guys, is because we've been doing this week in, week out, making hundreds of thousands of coins. So if you don't want to miss out, if you want to be a part of it, if you want to understand it, it's really easy to get into. But like I said, even me, I lose motivation when I see card prices are so low. But when they're so low, you realize, hey, they're going to go up eventually. And knowing what to trade with in the meantime when card prices are down, or knowing how to invest in the meantime when prices are down, is going to be huge. We're picking up almost every single top nation. We're picking up other leagues. We're picking up other positions. We were kind of ready with anything that EA would have brought out. And they did Eredivisie, and we sold like 100 Eredivisie players, each for like 2K. How can I double 13 coins, bro, please? Play a game. Play a game, throw your controller out the window, Beak. That will help you, bud. So bid 200 to common goalkeepers. If you can bid 150, bid 150. But if you're bidding 200, my question to you is, why would you bid 200? If you can answer that in terms of like you compared price and you saw the lowest buy now was 400 and you could double your coins, that's a good answer. But if your answer is I'm blindly bidding 200 because it sounds like you want me to do that, that's the wrong answer, right? So for example, if I was going to bid on this card for 200 right now, which I did bid on 200 earlier, I'd compare price, look at what he's going for. Seems to be a decent card to pick up for 200 coins. Why do I list my cards for low starting price? A lot of the times it'll double my coins no matter what. So if I have too high of a buy now price, people can still bid on them and win them. I don't know. I just like doing it. It's more appealing when you see there's a bid on a card too. Like if someone's going to buy now a card, a lot of the times they'll just pass it unless they see there's a bid on it. And let's say the buy now is 1,000 coins, but the bid is 300. There's a 350 bid and 1,000 buy now. Someone might look at that and be like, whoa, does this card go for 1,000 coins? Let's check. And they might compare price on it and be like, whoa, the next cheapest I see is like 2,000. Let me buy this right now. And then they buy it. There's a bunch of different reasons. You can bid whatever you want, but it's less than the buy now you want to bid for. I typically say don't bid more than 200 because after you bid more than 200, you can kind of screw yourself in terms of when to sell. On PlayStation, at least, there's always cards selling for 200 coins, it seems like. So you can't go wrong bidding 150. But a lot of the times, every card's going for 250 or above. And right now, every card's going for 300 or above. So 200 bids make perfect sense. But as the market goes down, you might be able to win a lot more 150 bids. What's up, Yuzi? Yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream today, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. Let's see if we can get the 15 likes. And yo, quick shout out to the members. Appreciate y'all. If you guys want to become a member on the channel, I'll link it in chat. It's essentially the same as a Twitch sub. You get emotes and a badge in chat. We have them as FIFA badges, so you start with the bronze. You get to a silver, gold, inform, and then other special cards. Link is also in the top of the chat as well. And shout out to the 3 members we have so far. We got Snarf, Red, Focus, OP. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. And if you guys are new as well, feel free to subscribe. We got a Discord. I'll link that in chat too. If you want to join the Discord, we're about to hit 500 members in Discord. We talk about trading in there. We got a bunch of different sections. You can put your teams in one of them. You can put your pack polls. We have a fantasy football section. We got a lot of stuff. But yeah, today's going to be the shorter stream. I got to head out in a little bit, so we'll probably be wrapping up here pretty soon. Are you checking the flip-in price of the silver goalkeeper to sell? I'm comparing price and looking on here. You can use flip-in if you want. Nothing's going to be more up-to-date than the compare price feature, though. I would use Footbin to get a general idea of what nations might be going for a lot and things like that. That's helpful, but you don't need to use Footbin for every single card. Bro's promoting everything possible right now. Dude, you gotta. A lot of people don't know about it. But look at that. Look at that. 1,000, 1,500, 900, 1,200. Is marquee matchups worth it? In terms of the packs? Let's see what the packs are. In terms of trading off of it, absolutely. In terms of actually doing it, I think it's always worth doing marquee matchups. Rare election players pack. Eredivisie. Mixed players. If you want to. I'm going to do it. I typically always do it anyways. Question, are you guys doing Fofana? If we get a repeatable SBC, I might 100% do this card. He looks like he might be a really good CDM. Imagine him with super high pace and super high defending. But how expensive is he? 83, 84, 85, 86. Yeah, I would need a repeatable SBC. I won't want to spend a lot on it. Read last message. What was your last message, bud? Did you bid 150 on silvers and sell for 300? I bid a bunch of different prices. I always bid 150 to 200. So each card's different, but it's always 150 to 200. Yeah, let's keep selling them. Then we'll do some bidding real quick too to show you guys how you can pick them up if you're late to the party. Quadrado at center back, better than any card. When did League SBCs come out last year? End of October. So that's why we're thinking next week. I use footbin on cards I need to sell. Yeah, I mean, footbin's useful. I'm not saying don't use footbin. I'm just saying you don't necessarily need to with what I'm doing right now. It's just easier to quickly compare price and see what things are going for. Because I'm selling more for market value than I am the actual lowest buy now. I just will just undercut everything because I don't want EA to think I'm coin selling at all. I'll just kind of take my profit and run. Is there a position you go for? Honestly, center backs and goalkeepers are my favorite, but you can go for anything. Up to you. You might find a really good cam filter for silvers that I've never looked at before, and you might be making absolute bank on it. And then next week you tell me, you're like, yo, Mumbo, I've been making like 100K a day on silver cams. So feel free to experiment. You don't have to just copy and paste the ones we do, but what we do works. I'll say that. Do you need to compare price on the web app? I mean, realistically, two things about comparing price. I'll say this. If you're checking buy now of the whole market, so if I'm going to, let's say, Goalkeeper Common, and I go to like 350 buy now, and I see everything is selling within 15 minutes for 350 buy now, theoretically, I could bid 200 on every card and not need to check buy now prices. Because I know no matter what, two things. I know I'm not going to bid more than 200. That's the rule I kind of have set for myself. If you want to bid more than that because you see a card's next buy now is 2,000, sweet, go for it. I'm going to bid up to 200. But on top of that, I can just check their price later. It's more efficient for me to mass bid on it all. But I check the buy now, so I know for sure I'm going to make profit. Where you screw yourself is if you sit here and you don't check the buy now and you bid 200 and the buy now is 200 coins, right? So as long as you know kind of what the buy nows are of the market in general, it makes it a lot easier to bid in general. So I'll pick these up and then we'll check the compare price on these afterwards and see how much we profit. Again, you can bid 150 as well. You could probably get quite a few 150 bids. I just really don't care. I do 200. Because I'd rather win more cards for 200 and sell them for a high price rather than win only a couple for 150 and limit my profit. Also, your opinion is completely wrong because Coola Daddy is clear. I'm doing bidding on silvers tomorrow when I'm going to school. I actually took Quadrado out of my team. He was my right back for a while, but then we got Akimi. It's been working pretty well. Anytime I see a 70+ rated goalkeeper, I get super excited because those typically flip really well. Yeah, Quadrado was insane. He was one of the better players on my team originally. All right, let's check these out. Show you guys in real time cards that we picked up and what they go for. Let's see. So you saw me bid on all these. 700 by now. Super high by now on this one. We'll do 900. Got Messi in the 75+ SBC. Hey, you were that comment, Alex. Didn't you leave a comment on the video saying you packed Messi and people were like, cap, 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 cap? Or is that someone else? But no, look at these cards we're picking up, dudes. Look how easy this is. Look at how simple the profits are. Even the low-end ones were doubling. Like Ireland, we're just doubling. Yeah, if you're a fan of the silver center back method, I would keep an eye on goalkeeper prices throughout the week and kind of do the same logic for these. Seem really good. I'm not mad at LMAO if he's a beast at center back. Go for it. You can play anyone, anywhere you want, and I will not have a problem. Unless it's Thiago Silva on the bench, then I have an issue. He should be the center back in your team for the rest of the year. If you ask me why he's on my bench, it's because he's currently injured. He's dealing with pretty bad injury. Actually, no, COVID restrictions. Due to Brazil's COVID measures, he can't currently play in my club. So he's like quarantining on my bench. That's why Marquinhos is in there. Marquinhos is fine. He quarantined enough. Thiago Silva still has a couple months until he gets another special card. Just stay in quarantine. Dude, Marquinhos' headers are so good. There was the first 5 games we had him. Every single corner kick. There was not a single ball in the air he didn't win. Look at that money. Dybala's never leaving your team? Isn't he leaving his wife? Or is that a Cardi? Someone's getting a divorce somewhere. Something's happening. Yeah, silvers are making bank, bro. I'm telling you, man. The method's there for a reason. It works. It's the best thing to do is 60K. You are currently watching, my man. Silver cards. We'll make a video on this for tomorrow, by the way, as well. Gotta show you guys the whole walkthrough. What silver should he invest in? I would flip goalkeeper, center backs, honestly anything. Set up a 150 bid filter. Compare price to see what its lowest buy now is, and if you're comfortable with the buy now price, go for it. On PlayStation, every single goalkeeper is going for 400 coins right now, so anyone you bid 200 on, you're doubling. Mumbo, basically all you're saying is to invest in silvers for 150 to 200 during the week. Yes, I've been saying that day in, day out since the start of the game. We've been, this is probably the method that's made me the most coins in the history of FIFA. Last year I did it. We made 2 million coins early on. This year I did it. We've made 3 million coins early on. It's my favorite. But yeah, you'll see when it gets difficult because you're experiencing the highs of marquee matchups right now as you're bidding. So you might be able to win bids, but you're seeing the super high buy nows you're going for. It's nothing compared to what earlier today was. Earlier today was like every card was going for 1,000 plus. But throughout the week, you'll see it get low. You'll see it get really low. You'll see buy nows go down to 300 coins, 250, and you'll be questioning whether or not this is worth it. Then I'll sit there and tell you, hey, it's worth it. You remember the profits we made on Thursday. There's still cards you can flip now if you're trying to make profit now, but make sure you're investing in cards as well. Then a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't think it's worth my time. It's not going to pay off. They won't invest anything in their club, and then we'll put a couple 100,000 coins in our club worth of silvers, and then every single card we put in there is 1,000 plus. We're selling it on stream, and then Thursday comes around, they come in here and they're like, how are you making all these coins? I still don't understand the method. It makes no sense to me. It's like, hey, they were down because there wasn't SBCs to raise them. But as we get daily SBCs or marquee matchups, there's that requirement that makes them go up. Whoever is stealing my silver goalkeepers on Xbox. Hey, thank Cameron. Is Cameron in chat right now? He's the one who told us to try out goalkeepers instead of center backs a couple weeks ago. He was like begging me to do it. He's like, Mumbo, bro. He's like, I know you love your center backs, but he's like, try goalkeepers. Did I do Benzema? Yes. Benzema, how can I put Benzema into words? He's like, he's a cheat code. I was doing finesse shots outside the box with him, and I felt bad for any team I played. Like, he's not scoring every single game because I've just been trying to score with other players, but anytime I give him the ball and just try to finesse, it goes in. Like, I honestly should just ball hog it to him all the time. Should I sell Goalkeeper 400? You should sell it for whatever the lowest buy now is. So this Goalkeeper right here, his lowest buy now looks like it's 950. If we keep going, keep going. 600 it looks like. So I could theoretically sell this one for 500. It'd be the lowest buy now. Theoretically, it'd sell the quickest out of the rest. Dude, Benzema feel like I have never used the Benzema card and had it feel fast. It's such a weird feeling. Even his team of the season cards, I've never used a Benzema card and had it feel fast. It's always been like clanky. This year with his special card, I used his Inform and then I used his SBC one now. Unreal. Unreal. I'm so glad I did him. I would have been so upset if I didn't do him. I'm so glad he told me to do marquee matchups. And guys, I'm going to sound like a broken record for this next week, but I'm going to be your motivation. When prices get low again, I'm going to be on your guys' butts. If you have at least 100,000 coins, I will be begging and pleading every single one of you to store as many cards as you can in your club and sell duplicates. Like you're seeing me do it right now. Even though we can sell all the cards right now and make profit, you're already seeing me start storing cards in my club. The best position to be in for Thursday is have too many cards to sell on. It's the best feeling. Right? I'm going to head off to people's champs on Twitch. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to follow my Twitch, we don't stream on there all the time, but we stream on there occasionally. Feel free to drop a follow. It's MumboElite. If you have a Twitch Prime or something and for some reason it's staying around and you're not using it, feel free to drop that as well, man. We'd love it. He isn't fast, but finesse screen time, and it's a goal. He does feel fast, though. I don't know if it's the teams I've been playing or what. Maybe it's his acceleration. Is his acceleration good, but his pace not? Because he feels quick on the ball. Like, he feels fast. Pacey. Oh, I bid 250. Don't look at that. I did not do that. I meant to bid 200. It's still going to sell and make me coins, but I didn't mean to. So invest during the week and sell Thursday? Yep, or you can sell throughout the week too. Like, I typically will go to my club throughout the week and just look to see if players are up in price. And if I see anyone's up, my rule of thumb is typically 500 coins. If I pick up a card for 150 to 200 and I can sell it now for 500, I'll typically take that. It might be his dribbling. I play an engine on him, so his dribbling, pace, and is it shooting goes up as well? I know it's dribbling and pace. It's made him really fast. Like, I was thinking of doing a hunter, but his shooting's already good enough to not need a super boost. Passing. Yeah. Yeah, so the curve goes up by 10. So his finesses are amazing. His acceleration and sprint speed go up, which makes it usable. And then his agility, balance, and dribbling goes up, which makes him feel super quick. I feel like a hunter might be good on him if we have him going straight into goal. But I kind of have him chilling at the top of the box doing finesses. So I feel like this is the best for him. And then also, too, I have him playing balls to Fakir. My goodness, is this card fun to use. I think he scored a hat trick in his first game. All right, give me a second. I need to check if I need to leave or not. 1 minute. All right, dudes. I got to head out. I will try to be back later. It was a shorter stream today, only about an hour. If you guys are new, feel free to hit that sub button. We'll be live again tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be live again tonight. Minimum 2 hours. So I don't know what time it would be for you in 2 hours, but I'm going to try to be live by then. So yeah, we'll be back tonight. We'll do more trading. We'll do more investing. We'll hopefully get the 1.5 million coins liquid. I think that's doable. So yeah, that will be the plan. No guarantees, but we'll try to do that. I'll put it in Discord as well. So if you guys want to join the Discord, I'll link that. Yeah, I'll see you. Adios, dudes. Sorry for the shorter stream today.